Okay. Blech. Oh, I need to turn down this music. I also didn't turn that off. Okay. Hello, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage's on PSN, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. What did I mean by not turning that off? I meant turning off my Nintendo Switch, because I was watching YouTube on it prior to this. So, yes, I needed to turn that off. I was like, why is my Nintendo Switch controller, the Pro controller or whatever, why is that still on? Why is my Nintendo Switch still on? Oh, because, you know, in order, before you can switch from one HDMI channel to another one, you try to turn off on the Nintendo Switch to go to sleep mode, shuts off and turn the TV up, and then it, at least on my TV, it doesn't allow you to switch. It goes back onto that HDMI channel, then you have to do it, click on the button again on the controller to switch it. And I'm like, okay, I gotta switch it first, then turn it off, and then I forgot to turn it off. Yeah, anyway. Let's continue. Hi, I hope you all are doing okay. Sorry. Got some gallery? No, we don't. Screw you, game. I wonder if it's because it's on safe mode. Is that what the YouTube safe mode means? I don't know. Streamer safe. I don't know. Would drawings be copyright material? I assume it's music, but I have no idea. We only have one mini game. What we got? We have two mini games? What's that mini game? I know the second one is the jogging one simulator, which is bull crap. But what's the first one? It's like you're whittling wood. I never did a whittling wood simulator. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Let's hit the right button because X is the accept button, not circle. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
That sounds so weird. Let's see. So I could do another date with Craig or go with someone else. You know what? Let's go Damien. Alright. Let's message Damien. Keep your word. I'm trying to think how often my dad kept his word when he remembered. Dark, that sounds bad. My dad's memory is not the greatest. It is not. It has nothing to do with Alzheimer's. He just is very forgetful. I don't know if that's part of other stuff. But, yeah, he's been a very forgetful father. It's obviously gotten worse, but, you know. Yeah. Anywho. Sorry. Dark stories. Okay. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. Ah, they're missing the third dot for an ellipses. Third period, no. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey, why? Why does he talk like that? No, don't talk like that. Especially to this guy. Hey, dude. And I hate that you have the punctuation marks, but you're not capitalizing. And you didn't put a punctuation mark at the end of that last one that's actually a sentence. And you didn't put a comma after hey. I'm hyper. Okay. Hey, dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. That's an awkward message anyway. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. Yeah, because he actually writes proper structure in typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. You all suck. You need to properly type. Just because it's a chat box and messaging back and forth doesn't mean you can't actually have a normal conversation. Stupid technology. Anyway. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Dark. I don't know. What was his voice? Dark. I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Okay, yeah, that's an adjective. Derp, 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 derp. Adverb. An adjective. Dark. Actually, no, adjective. Gosh darn it, I'm screwing up. I'm tired. It's not that late. Why am I always tired of... Because I always get up like around... Actually, yeah, side note, side story, tangent, whatever. This morning, no, it was yesterday morning. Yeah, it was yesterday morning. It wasn't this morning, but this morning later there was some stuff going on. I don't know. But no, like yesterday morning, like at 7 a.m., I heard bang, 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 bang. Well, not bang, you know, like basic construction work. I was like, can't they wait at least until 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning to do construction work? Why 7 a.m.? Like, ugh. And then sometimes I've heard it on Sundays, but the thing that was going on this morning, this was like at around 9:30ish, 9:40ish. No, it was closer to 10 because I left the apartment by then, but they were chopping or cutting branches down off of trees. So I don't know how early they started doing that crap. I say crap, but that's, you know, obviously to make sure branches don't fall down and whatnot onto people's vehicles or homes or businesses or power lines, probably, because I think it's the city doing it, so it's probably power lines. Who gives a damn about people? No, I joke, but I kind of don't. But I'm kind of serious. Yeah, but yeah, but no, that bang, that's like 7 a.m. yesterday morning. I was already up. Okay, it wasn't 7 exactly. It was somewhere between 7 and 8 a.m. But it was bullcrap enough. Anywho, sorry. It just made me think of that and just thinking, I don't know, and I just wake up naturally early. It's so frustrating. Anywho, sorry. Oh, whoa, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. I love it. I love it. I love it. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. He actually calls it a letter. Huh. I mean, I. Hey, Amanda, can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. My mom does that. She like corner me and she's like, I see a pimple. Pop, pop, pop. Usually pop my dad's back pimples. Jeez. So real, so real. Okay. No. Can you interpret this for me? Eh? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand that speak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad? Kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Jeez, I'm such a... Where's your pen and quill? What? Dad, you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, How will we address the noblemen in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B, though. I liked Pride. Okay, I have to be honest on something. As much as I'm an English major, and I did read Pride and Prejudice in the 11th grade in high school, I didn't finish it before I had to do a project, and I feel bad about it. I mean, I got a good grade, but I got a better grade than my friend who did finish reading the book before. I did finish reading the book, but it was after. And I do have the BBC, A&E BBC miniseries of the Pride and Prejudice. I think I have it with me here, actually, in Korea for some silly reason. I brought it with me. But yeah, I didn't finish it. I still got a better grade on my project than my friend. Yeah. But anywho, I do like Pride and Prejudice. It wasn't a B. I believe it was an A. Well, I don't know on projects how that does. We don't get, well, at my school, we never got lettered grades. We got numbers. Instead of A, B, C, D, I think I've explained this before, but instead of A, B, C, D, F, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it was ridiculous because if you look at the Omaha Public School District, Omaha, the last A is an A+. And it's like, we don't do those letters, we do numbers. The only time you do letters is in elementary school for, like O for outstanding and G for good and E for, or actually, do you do E for effort? No. It's like O for outstanding, G for maybe good effort or something. I don't really know. Or good. I forget what the different letters, but that's the only time you use letters. Otherwise, it's numbers. So yeah, it was so stupid that they do it, and they still do it, and it bothers the heck out of me. Anywho, great. So what do I say to Damien? I got this. Oh, Jesus. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard.
Hey!
Sure thing, dude. Regards, Dark. When hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. The gargoyles. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. Honestly, would this area have an HOA? And if so, they would not allow this. But maybe they don't because, it's an actual neighborhood. Dark, what are you saying? I don't know. I don't know a lot about home ownership. All I know is that HOA relates, the Home Owners Association, I believe relates to some forms of little areas, like bubbling brooks or I don't know. I'm thinking of different stupid names. They have that all over, like in the Midwest, at least, for different small community areas. They aren't gated, but they're at least fenced or at least something around. With these dumb names. But I assume those all have HOAs with the houses that look all similar and whatnot and creepy. Or it's condominiums and townhomes. Those are the only ones that I've ever heard of or known of, at least in the Midwest. So I don't know. In the USA. I don't know about other countries. I don't know about here. Korea is just different. You can rent an apartment and then you can own an apartment as a home. That's all I know. And it's not possible. Basically, because of housing prices. So, just like in what's happening in the USA. Okay. Let's continue. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. That's probably a knocker. I believe there is one there. That knocker looks pretty short, though. Unless this door is really tall. Which could be. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. Why does it creak? I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's probably the sun. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. What's that oil painting of like a dog? As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Dark, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What? What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Jesus. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. Auxiliary sitting room? What the fudge? Should that not be the drawing room? Actually, isn't the drawing room for... That's for women. Never mind. Okay. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a Black Parade poster. Is Black Parade like a band? Is that a real band? I have no idea. I actually stopped, like, I think I mentioned this, I stopped listening to, like, any forms of, like, modern USA type music of any genres when I left USA for Korea in 2010, so, or, you know, October 2010, so I'm like, I don't know. Only from what I've heard or what gets played out in the coffee shops in Korea, which is a lot of bleh. I.e. pop. Do they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian period? Era? That's my son's room. Oh, sorry. That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. It's his bedroom. His boudoir. No, it's his library. Yay, library. And of course you have a collection of freaking butterflies pinned. Of course you do. I mean, you have those freaking, like, dinosaur bones or whatever, bone fossils in the living room, sitting room, whatever. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Oh my goodness, how much money did you? We're gonna save. We're gonna actually hit the right button and save. So I want to either say look at the butterflies or pick up a book, but I don't know if Dark's going to say something ridiculous. Let's do the butterflies. Oh, that was hearts. Hold on. What happens if I do book? Will I get eggplant? Were the hearts different looking? I think they were the same. Okay, what if I look out the window? If he dare gives me eggplants for looking out the window, I'm going to be annoyed. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. Then I'm going to do butterflies. Sorry, everyone! I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. Of course he says something dumb like that. It's pretty impressive. Well, he says something. He thinks not. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. There's actually... Did you make up that term? I feel like you made up that term. Is that a thing? No, I thought as much. Pick up a book. You know, Dark, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths in a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
Oh my.
Okay, I think that's enough. So someone has BL. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back under the shelf. I'm amazed I'm not snorting. I guess if it was really funny, I snort. Like when something's really funny and I laugh really hard, I actually snort. I need some water though. That's great. Some boys love. Why Naruto? There's so much better BL out there, honestly. Pick some other pop reference. It's not freaking Naruto. Ugh. It's always Naruto. Freaking Sojin Jump. That is Sojin Jump, right? Sojin Jump. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, Naruto. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something better that's more popish in anime culture that I would know or not. Really, that could be... I would think that would be more tasteful, but I can't think of any right now because I don't know of any. Because anything that I watch hasn't been really too outstanding with like, whoa, though, like those main male anime characters look like they should be shipping together. I can't think of anything right now. So yeah. Oh, anyway. That's a rare book from my private collection. How old are those ninjas supposed to be anyway? Please tell me they're of legal age. Please tell me they're of legal age. They're probably not. Look out the window. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Of course. Freaking Craig. Damn. He sees me and waves happily. Doing push-ups with one hand now. Oh my gosh. I swear to goodness. Is this game really trying to ship you with Craig? I mean, seriously, that's what it looks like. Damn.
Oh.
Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Probably because there was nothing else better to do, Damien. No. That time period. I'm pretty sure if they had TV. No. No. It was probably mostly the women. No. I don't know if that part's true. I would assume because men had most rights back then. So, but yeah. Wait, really?
Huh.
No. Wow, I'm just agreeing with everything until I'm just as gullible as my character. God damn it. No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for tea? What tea do you have? Do you have green tea? Matcha tea? Black tea? Do you have Earl Grey tea? Don't give me chamomile. That stuff makes you sleepy. I do like red tea. Have I had red tea? I'm sure I had red tea. Is matcha tea? I was going to say matcha cha because cha is tea. It also is short for car. I think it's Zhengong cha? I forget the full term for car, but it ends with cha. So that also can mean car. But yeah, I forget if... I want to say matcha tea is... Or but matcha tea is black. That could be red. I don't remember. Anywho, I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. Those couches do not look high-backed. What chair? There's no chairs. There's two love seats. Or one's a couch and one's a love seat. I don't know. Sofa and a love seat. Can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they are served. I would have gathered the aforementioned, the former one, but the latter? Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. And my hair is unkempt, so unruly. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's that close. Dang it! I hit the wrong button again. Is that too forward?
Oh.
Okay, it's not. Plenty, actually. Are there many goths in Maple Bay? That's what I clicked. Plenty, actually. We mostly communicate online on goth forums. You wouldn't believe the Victorian-era drama that these people get into. Drama?
Oh.
So-and-so wore this undercoat over this period inappropriate petticoat. Someone else doesn't understand the difference between a bodice and an underbodice.
Huh.
People will get angry if you wear a mismatched color of black dark. I'm not kidding. This is an actual thing that people get angry about.
Oh.
And don't even get me started on substyles. Substyles. Damien catches himself before he gets too heated. It's all mostly frill-based discourse. What got you so interested in goth stuff?
Oh.
Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? Wait, what? I'm afraid I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not following either. You're serious?
Ah.
Of course. But it's, the song. Miranda made me listen to it. What? Seriously? I don't know. I'd love to see a marching band. I don't know what he's referencing. I don't know this pop culture reference. Someone help me. Was it within the last 10 years? It's probably earlier. It's probably in the mid-90s. Okay. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into a sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. You're taxidermying animals, not humans. Wait, what? My mind just jumped to that? I mean, technically humans are animals, so it could include humans. But I don't think... No, that's not what he's meaning, but that's just how my mind went because of my tiredness. Excuse me. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Dark, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Quick, save. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Nope. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. He does word jumbles a lot. He's always doing them. That's probably, we're going to do the middle one. It's only a heart. I bet they're all hearts. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic. Oh, it's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer? In a sense. No, what is my... Okay, yeah, what is my job? What is my fucking job? Because we have not established this at all in this game, and it still bothers me. Okay. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Your annoying son? No. Oh, no, the garden. Probably. Dang. I want to have Damien as a neighbor. I would never want to take care... See, I would love to have a garden, but I would never want to take care of a garden. Because I am not a green thumb. Bugs scare the crap out of me. Well, they don't scare the crap out of me, but they're creepy crawly things. But, I mean, I can keep a plant alive, but to constantly tend to them, maybe once I'm older, but I'm probably never going to have a house, so, Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. That's kind of a big stone path, in my opinion. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public. so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Oh gosh darn it, do I have to do a flower knowledge thing here? Because I don't know a lot about flowers. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending upon the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off of a vine. Lilium Lilium bubiferium, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Gosh darn it, game, F you. Oh no! The manual save slot count maximum has been reached. You can free up slots by delete or why don't you delete them for me? Okay. Really? I gotta do all this myself? This is bullshit. Isn't there a delete all? No, of course not. And it's so freaking tiny. Oh, and you go from the beginning? Oh, fuck you, game. Where? Okay. I don't know why it scrolls down like that. And then it starts from the beginning. It's so weird. And then you all get to see this. It's amazing. Isn't this so fun, watching me delete saves? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Pillars of Eternity. They have the same damn thing where you have to like individually click to delete fucking save files. Bullshit. Okay. Fuck off, game. My loins are ablaze. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. I really want to click on the first one. Nope. No, I should have waited. I didn't want to actually click on that. Well, to continue after it. I should have waited if I didn't see anything. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, we're going to do the last one. Because we want hearts. I'm sorry. Hey, it worked with Craig. Well, I didn't say my loins are ablaze, but you know. Doing that, you should kiss me. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. Why the fuck did you have that in your garden then? You neo-Victorian. You neo-Vic. I just think of Vic's Vapor Rub then. No, yeah, don't question my connections and knowledge, where my mind works. My mind works in really mysterious ways. I don't even know how it works half the time. Am I saying random crap because I'm tired? Yes, I am. Anywho, what's your favorite type of flower? I actually like snapdragons. I like honeysuckles because you can suck on them and you can suck honey from them. That's what I like honeysuckles for. They look pretty too. Sunflowers are pretty, but snapdragons are also cool because you can pinch them and they move like they're snapping. It's like a dragon. Rawr! I'm gonna say sunflowers are nice because they're huge. But I like snapdragons. No, don't say that. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're... Okay, well, he did talk about the squeezing. I was saying because they snap, and because they're snapping like a dragon, but we also had a cat named Snapdragon. And if you ever somehow find me on Facebook, which, good luck, um, you actually wouldn't be able to see everything that I have on Facebook because I have it blocked up. Unless Facebook has changed all their rules again, like they always do. So maybe you can access my information. But the picture I have on there is of Snapdragon and Buttercup, which were two cats we had. This was during the time my mom was in her flower phase, and she named many of our pets after flowers. So Snapdragon and Buttercup were brother and sister, and yeah, so Snapdragon. They're Mancoon mixes. Anywho, what a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you with orange lilies. He would put a bouquet, together a bouquet for me. Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. Such a dumbass. Wait. So your husband, who you were married to, never once gave you a bouquet of flowers? Did he know that you liked flowers? Okay. I'll follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Dark, will you excuse me? I must take this. That ringtone didn't sound very Victorian era appropriate. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. I'm sure if you could get a rotary cell phone, he would. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. What a huge-ass yard. I didn't say that, did I? This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, gosh. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh! I believe this is a mini game. Fuck. Oh, no, I knocked over the gargoyle. We're going to do a save because I'm pretty sure that this is a mini game. Yeah.
Fix that guard.
Okay, that's the head. Okay, yeah, go put it away. I don't want that. There we go.
Goal!
Legendary, yeah, you can put it all together and it's fixed. Right. Oh, phew, that was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Ah!
Dark, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Is that not a hyphenated word, post-haste? I'm pretty sure it can be, and it bothers me that it's not. I'm sure originally was. Same as tomorrow, probably, I believe, was originally in. Any word that has two words together, probably would have been hyphenated at one point in time. Anyway, do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads got to stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucien's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Kachigayo! Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. He doesn't... You say that, but you look kind of ticked. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" rodeo. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe. That was a horrible fake British accent. Dark. Okay. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session. I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into the small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. So, my high school... yeah, you know this would be a story. My high school had its basement was rather creepy. And oddly enough, whenever we had, like, tornado drills... Yes, we had tornado drills. Because I lived in Tornado Alley in the USA. But whenever we went down into the basement for them, in the school's basement area, there was like graffiti from previous years on there, like for mentioning years or people who loved each other. They never actually got rid of that. I was like, I guess it costs too much money to paint that stuff, and students usually are not allowed down there anyway. How some of them get down there to do that crap is beyond me. And why would you? The only people who would ever see that stuff would be the custodial staff. But it reminds me of a story that I've already mentioned previously about a ghost that we have at my high school, named Gus. And it relates to that. So I just think of the ghost that we have at my school. Anyway. I forget who goes literary. It's a literary figure name, and I forget another one. I forget. But his face is just like, ugh. It's so bad. It's not bad. It's so good. It's just perfectly. Yeah. Anyway, we find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement, with him and Lucian and Ernest. That's it. Ernest Hemingway. Ernest, Hugo's son. Hugo's Victor Hugo, right? Yeah, pretty sure that's probably what he's named after. Anyway, Lucian has a bloody nose. Oh, he socked Lucian. Interesting. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. I forget what voice he had. Lucian tried to kill me. The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa. Wait a sec. Oh, yeah, he was supposed to have some, like... I didn't give Ernest a fake, crappy British accent. I screwed up. He's supposed to have, like, a British accent. If his father's supposed to be a horrible British accent. He needs to have a high-pitched, horrible British accent, because, you know... Well, maybe not high-pitched. Not all pubescent boys have high-pitched voices. They could have dropped by then. You know, the testes. You know, we're going into that. We're going to go into some health class here. Whoa! Dark said the T word! Okay, anyway. Whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to Cask of Amontillado. Ernest? I think it's Amontillado. Cask of Amontillado. I don't think it's I think it's that, isn't it? Because I forget where that was supposed to take place, but I'm pretty sure. Isn't it Italian? I'm going to screw up the pronunciation, but I'm pretty sure. I actually liked that poem, or that short story. And how pathetic that person was who got bricked up. I was like, how would you allow someone to brick you up in a wall? Anyway, in a room. Anyway, I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's Cask of Amontillado? Also like Edgar Allan Poe. So yeah. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall.
Oh.
It's a lovely story. So, wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. Wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? That's why you're upset? Dad.
Huh?
It took you 20 minutes. Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages, and then read a review of the movie. That's like what everyone does, apparently.
Huh?
It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Haha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. That look made him have a normal, when he doesn't have a sullied face. He had like a normal face, which looked kind of creepy on Ernest, to be quite honest. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I didn't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. Yeah, look at that normal face on Ernest. Does that not scream serial killer to you? Or psychopath or something? It does to me. But that might be just my personal opinion. And maybe I read too much into things. Nah. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. He had a hood? He has a hoodie? He doesn't have a hood! See? He has a t-shirt on! I thought so! Jeez. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too.
Huh.
Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. I would be batshit crazy if Amanda did some BS shit like this. I said BS shit. That's bullshit shit. That doesn't make any sense. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out of the window. Love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. I then turn on My Chemical Romance on the radio. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's all right. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. He can be a construction worker. He can be a bricklayer. Yes. That's, there we go. There is that, yes. I admire how you handled that. I like this one. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. Woohoo! Eggplants! See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket, watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Ing. Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. So, what could be extreme about this? I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while studying an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a two-bed, two-bath, shabby chic cottage. That's a two-baby. Yeah, two-bath. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to. He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucian live streamed the entire thing. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. I'd dig into that. Wait, what? No. Okay, what's my rating with him? Darkness. Montiano.
Simply a majestic evening.
Only an A? And he has a very high-pitched voice. Not what I was expecting. But anyway. It's an A. Boo! I got S+. Or an S, not S+. An S with Craig. What the fuck? Gabe, I could not be related with someone who says around bro. Oh, that's probably what's going to happen. Anywho, but an A is better than a D.
Welcome. You
I
got dads.
failed with freaking Robert, honestly. Craig, god damn it. Speaking about Craig. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Ah, man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still Storm. Okay, so it's his daughter's typing. Strong. I am strong. Ha, don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that at all? You use that at all? I figure it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. Oh, well, that's actually him. He just can't type. Okay, got it. He types worse than my character. Got it. I thought it was his children typing. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool. I'd love to come. I'll tell Amanda. I'll let Amanda know. Thanks. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Why would you call me that, you dip? Attend that party. Such a dip. Ugh. Coffee time! You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I feel like that's a reference to something. Anyway, I put on a fresh pot and work out a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one smells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do. Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. Even though we clearly don't see them stacked anywhere in this living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation.
Dad.
Amanda walks over to the refrigerator. The thing that's on the refrigerator door. God. Oh my gosh, why is Dark like my dad? I am not going to become like my dad. I'm not going to become like my dad, even though I do forget things a lot. Damn it. With a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled it cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nobody's stopping me. Dad, I'll see you in a minute. Put on going outside pants. Fuck authority. Fuck authority. I really want to, but I'm going to be not a horrible, embarrassing dad. I'm going to put, and she did tell me to do it, so I'm going to be nice. I'm going to put on going outside pants. I forgot what voice I was giving them. Hello. Thank you for coming to our tea party. I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, are here too. Matt raises a comical small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea?
Hey.
The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. I forgot what voice I gave. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. Don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I'm beginning her. Okay. He talks like this. Hi, everyone. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Okay. Turn to see Daisy and Brian enter into the backyard and take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. See, Amanda. Okay, let it go. Same. Amanda insisted. Whether at home, with friends, or at high-pressure social functions, you can't beat the comfort of sweatpants. Amen. Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Actually, it's a common misconception that high tea was appreciated by nobles. Dad, shut up! I like that they are referencing things from. But this, I think, came after that, so that makes sense. But it's funny. That's very good. If you all put on your designated tiaras, what? Golly, there are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Apparently, has a big head. Oh. We ran out of tiaras, or that. I don't think this is going to fit me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Oh!
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off into the bushes.
Oh!
I'll get that later. Hey, everybody. That's not his voice. Dude, hey, everybody. Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now. Awesome.
Oh.
Would you girls like to serve your guests tea? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Oh, Jesus. Craig leans over to me.
Oh.
His sounds are so weird. That's me. Craig places the teacups in front of us all and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. What were the other plastic teacups? What's the plastic teacup that Matt had earlier? Oh, I guess that's the fake teacups. These are real ones. No, but they're plastic also. No, they're teacups. They're not plastic. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe they are. Okay, confusion. No, they're probably real teacups this time. Okay, anyway. Sorry. I'm over-analyzing and thinking of this. Sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with Matt's and take a sip. So it's probably Kool-Aid of some kind.
Hey.
Or that. Good lemonade. It's tea.
Hey.
Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Hear, hear. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be Rockstar Princess. And I'll be Rockstar Princess. I'm also Space Princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a Space Princess too. Dad, what are you? Gosh darn it. Do I get to be a princess? Duh. Well, I guess that makes me History Channel Princess, Hacker Princess, Rude Boy Princess. What's Rude Boy Princess? If I drop my crown on the floor, I'll make sure to pick it up Wait, I'll make sure to pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Is that a song lyric? I don't know anything. Okay, it is. Because Matt's like, nice. Okay. I think those are song lyrics. I have no idea. Like out of the background, Matt's like, nice. Okay. I don't know a lot about anything, honestly. Other than the stuff that I like listening to, and even that I don't know a lot about. Okay, anywho. I think I'll be landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey.
Barista princess reporting for duty.
Hey.
Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here. Not now, servant. If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rock star warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant? Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop. Yep. Pitfall. Your custom blends are amazing. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice. You don't speak like that.
Oh.
Was choice. Oh no. Ah, thanks. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey.
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? I hadn't even realized, and I don't even know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. That's pretty nice. That's really cool. I didn't know anyone in my neighborhood. Well, in the first house I lived in Omaha, I knew some people, but it wasn't that many. I had a best friend, but then he moved to a different location in Omaha. And then there was a year where I didn't really go outside the house because I gave up on humanity in society and all that. So there was that. And like any of my friends I had were from school. And then when we moved to the other place in Omaha, to our second house, I didn't know a lot of the other people. My family was not like, you might know people or know your friends. Like I got out more when I was able to drive, let's just say. And I was forced to drive because of when we moved, I didn't switch schools. I didn't want to go to the racist high school like what my brother would have gone to from the racist middle school that he went to. I didn't want to do that. Trust me. No. Be with a bunch of rich. Anyway. But yeah, so yeah, we weren't that social. I mean, so I didn't know anyone in the neighborhood and whatnot, which probably would have been better if I had, but no, it just didn't. Well, it probably wouldn't have. I mean, because a lot of the people in that, we were in what I would have called the gateway to West Omaha, and West Omaha was basically the rich people of Omaha there. And yeah, that neighborhood was part of District 66, the school district there, and there were rich white people basically. I mean, there was other minorities, some, but like it was mostly rich white people who were racist. I mean, Nebraska's a red state. The only thing I would, like I've said before, I believe, was because it's a red state, they have great fireworks for 4th of July. That's the only good thing I would praise Omaha for in Nebraska. So, yeah. So, basically what I'm saying is I didn't know my neighbors, is what I was trying to say here. Okay, anywho. Dark stories. Okay. I'm so Proud of her. Am I going to randomly cry? And they're like, what? Dude, why are you crying? Ah! There we go. Hey, there's a comment about it, at least. You better not proud dad cry at this tea party, Dark. I brought extra word jumbos if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. Gosh. Him and his word jumbles. These two crossword puzzles, for goodness sake. Although, I would say word jumbles are probably more difficult than crossword puzzles, so yeah. I'll admit. Actually, no. I was thinking word search. So no, crossword puzzle would be better. Yeah. Although rearranging words is also a thing too. But yeah, I was thinking word searches. Sorry. The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmenista. No, why do I say Carmenista? I don't know why. Carmencita. I was saying her name so well before. Fall asleep on their dad's shoulders.
Oh.
Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. I can't plural myself there or double myself. Sorry. I don't have a microphone or something that could do that. Or voice changer or whatever. Bye, rude prince. Bye, rude boy princess.
Huh?
You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way, but also in a kind of scary way. How so?
Oh.
I feel like I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She's secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. She said I corrupted her. She's secondhand smokes now. That also should be hyphenated, by the by. Shucks, Pops. I rough Amanda's hair. Which is very difficult because she always wears a ribbon in her hair, but you know.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Dads. That phrase. I was going to do another Craig. Robert! I think I did fuck up with him, literally, because I fucked him the first night. So that's why I screwed up, and I can't have, like, a normal, like, relationship with Robert. I'm so annoyed by that. I really don't. All I can think of with Brian would be my character being, you know, doing like a dad competition with him the entire time. I'm like, that's gonna be so annoying. Ugh. And I know stuff with him. But we have to eventually do every single one. So let's go with Matt next. And I think after Matt's, we're going to call it because I'm bleh. I wanted to start out 7, but I finished my, well, I think I finished my dinner earlier, but it still was like bleh mode afterwards. Let's see if I can get any music references with him. Probably not, because I suck with anything that's like certain types of music, honestly. But anyway, let's send a message to Matt Sella. If you press ignition too long, you'll just... I don't know what the rest of that was. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see Okay, I'll just wait. Hey man, great getting to see you at the BBQ. Barbecue, obviously. Duh, Dark. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Mat's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? Oh, I think I know what. There's a mini game in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it well. Well, I remember was seeing it. It was kind of crappy. Think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. I can't grow a soul patch. I can't look douchey. Or cool, or hip, or whatever. My genetics does not allow me to grow anything on my chin other than where the bottom part is for the beard. It's sad. It's so sad. Like, really, I have nothing on the front of my chin. Other than maybe, you know, oily skin for zits and pimples and crap to grow for whatever stupid reason. It's so weird. Yeah, that's not weird. Everyone is unique and special in their own way. But yeah, I can't do that. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Well, I'm thinking. Another message pops up on the screen. PUP is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I don't know if you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone. Oh, what was the last thing? No! I log off of Dab Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memory of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to their cult. Oh God, I had a mullet back then. Oh God, I thought I was cool. Oh God, other people thought I was cool. It was cool. I thought it was cool. Not thought I was cool. I thought it was cool, me and the mullet. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? I was born in the middle of it. Literally, 1985. Okay, anyway. So I don't remember jack shit. Because I was 4 when it ended. Well, 5, because once it turns 1990, it ended, anyway, sorry. Technically, I was still 4 then, because I turned 5, because I was born in October. October 4th, baby! Yeah! Go Libras! In oxes. Well, that's year. That's not technically month. But anyway. Anywho. Or month term. Oh my gosh, can I do this? Can Dark finish this? This second date, or meetup, or hangout, or whatever you want to call it. It's a dating simulator, it's a date. Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? Shh, STFU, Dark. And I mean the game Dark, not me, Dark. I mean, I do talk in third person, but I don't mean third person right now. I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up?
Huh?
Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is going to be a long night. No, seriously. Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Ugh.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God. I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Oh, dear Lord. She wrote slash fiction. Okay. Anyway, you should be able to. You should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot, and you'll fit right in. I think it depends upon the concert, my girl. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band, like DIY gutter punk, thrash. Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? I was waiting for steampunk just as to be a joke there, but it's not. I'm sad. I don't know who Jeremy Punk is. Do you mean like Jeremy, like the song from... Well, I don't know. Okay, anyway. What's Jeremy Punk? Yes. Okay. I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Stop being racist, Dark. Ugh. Or regionalist? Nationalist? Nationalist. Stop being nationalist. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. I mean, because of subgenres. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. I mean, you're the one that likes ska. Well, that's comforting. I actually need to listen to ska. There was a discussion about this. I want to mention this. So, Mark Dias, when you see this, I really want to type when you were playing and you were talking about ska earlier in one of your streams. I want to say, I think, but I forgot what it was called. It was it the Communist Manifesto that he was a band member of? But I forgot if that was the name, and so I didn't want to type it. I didn't want to be stupid. And then if you didn't recognize it, I'd be like, oh fuck, this is stupid and awkward. But yeah, that's for you, buddy. Okay, no. But yeah. Anywho, well, that's comforting. I should just hear what ska is. I'm sure I've heard ska. I just didn't maybe know it was ska. I'm usually open to most types of music, generally. Like, I do like listening to a little bit of polka now and then. Korean trot music reminds me of polka, oddly enough. Some country I do like, very few. Certain pop songs, not a whole lot. So yeah, it all depends. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward when he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. So Amanda, did something happen? What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Oh, Amanda. Oh, my daughter. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? I don't know if this will affect... Like, I want to be honest. I want to be true to my feelings. It's been a while. Man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Hey!
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and cries? Yeah.
Hey!
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. They actually use... Why the F would you have glitter out of... I don't know anything. Okay, so I never went to any concert... Well, that's not true. I'll go into that. But I didn't go to any pop concerts when I was growing up. I never went to one. The only concerts I went to were classical concerts. I mean, I played cello, for goodness sakes. So yeah, I went to classical concerts, but you don't have glitter at a classical concert, at a classical venue. That doesn't happen. So yeah. I was like one of the... Anytime I went to one, I was like one of the few teens there. And of course, we're the few minority teens, but we won't go into that. But it's just the fact that you did see a lot of teens there. It's all older people. Most teens are not refined at the ages between, well, in high school range. Simpletons. Okay, anyway. Stay strong.
Oh.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Dark, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is scene? Dark. Dark. Oh, can I shake you like a infant? I mean, seriously. Dark, that is really bad. Yes, we all know it is, but Dark likes to say it anyway for shock value. I would never shake a baby. I wouldn't. Don't think I would. No, I would not. Sorry, I'm tired. Anywho, Matt lets out a tiny laugh.
Oh.
Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. I think you can refer to other things too, but yeah. We're talking about the Music Man here. Music Man. Anyway. Matt looks off into the middle distance. Do you add the there? I've never heard middle distance being used. I've heard distance used in a certain way, but yeah. Anyway, he says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking never again. Usually you just say distance, not really middle. Anywho, whatever. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. I swear, it'll be like a heart eggplant moment. Yeah. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. Oh my gosh, Dark. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is sea-punk actually a genre? Dear Lord! You sound like Spider-Man. Dear Lord, he sounds like Peter Parker. Oh my gosh, and he's not even a teenager anymore. What the fuck? I don't know if this is a man or a woman. Try to make a gender neutral, androgynistic voice until proven otherwise. Matt, you made it.
What?
The younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Hey.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Oh.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people, they really don't like having, prepositions. I don't know how prepositions get skipped in dialogue. I don't know if it's to fit it in one sentence. No. You could have and it would still fit on this one sentence unless it actually ends at that line break there before the arrow, but bothers me. A couple of other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, hey, as well.
Hey, dude.
Matt waves and hugs a couple of people! A couple people? No, it's still of. Oh my gosh. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Why is that capitalized? Man, okay, they do go to the edge line. Matt, in the dialogue. But anyway, Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
Hey.
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
Keep saying hey, it's hilarious. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And then there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. He's like the completely same person as Dark, except he has more of a musical incline. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey!
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Oh.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Wait, is there a button to get like the to take the background away? Because this would be a funny picture. Sorry, it's just that outfit, man. Okay, Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. Crusty? And that's a teenager? Okay. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up! Get your merch in here, or get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts in a... I don't know what that word is. Oddly enough. And accoutrements a discerning constant goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fella who knows the music. How about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? I wanted to say PUP, but... Tally ho, good sir. That just sounds hilarious. Well, see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your words to be true of spirit? That should be a question mark. Name is Pablo. Fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off of his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looks lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey!
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug. Wait. How do you do that? This is gonna sound so bad that I actually said that or questioned that on this recording. But okay, high five. How the fuck do you do that? High five. I don't know how you do that. I've never done that with a person before. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey!
That's dark, though I'd bring out a concert pal. Thought I'd bring out a concert. Bring out a concert pal. Gosh. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is dark cool? Matt eyes me. I am back. He cracked a smile.
Oh.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to.
Hey!
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our witch house band?
Oh!
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know, what the vacant veil would have stayed. What the It'll stay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Hey.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey!
Hey. Sorry. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. Oh, I'm getting tired. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? Oh, harpsichord, yes. The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung between his back. Yes, a mandolin! Oh, this sounds great. I'm not lying. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones on the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. Is that them or the people in the crowd screaming? It sounds like they're being tortured. This. Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears got a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters.
Hey!
Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. That's horrible! You don't break your bow in half. I don't care for what reason. You are not some stupid punk. You are a cellist. That really irks me. It really fucking irks me, because that's what I played in orchestra. I was a cellist, damn it. Fucking break your bow for bullshittiness like that. Anywho. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, well, if there's quote-unquote singing, there are songs. And I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? That's good. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Damn it! Game, don't. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. Wait, what? Why would the drummer... Okay, never mind. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage, crying. Right. Matt and I both pull out our earplugs. Both pull our earplugs out. Both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise PUP is much better. I just have a lot of questions I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Oh. That's so stupid. You do know that if you sprain your ankle constantly, it will really damage your ankle. Like my right ankle can sprain itself. Or is it my left ankle? Because of having a flat foot and before I got like custom insoles, that costs an arm and a leg, let me tell you. I mean, it's not an arm and a leg, but they're pretty expensive. Of course, if I was thinner, it'd be better, and they would survive longer, but you know, not thin. But anyway, yeah, but like, I forget which ankle, it's probably the right one, but I can easily twist my ankle and sprain it because of my feet. So it's like, no, you can have weak ankles because of doing that stupid shit. It's so dumb. Anywho,
Hey.
let's grab another beer. Stop capitalizing beer. It's bothering me. Just stop capitalizing like it's a proper noun. Fuck. Okay, Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. Okay, this is when... Okay, we're coming to the mini game. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time to keep up. As I work my way through the throng of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings, and I don't know when it's going to start, so I'm going to save right now. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? Oh, shush up. What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Okay, here it is. Oh, not yet. Oh! I thought there was a minigame here. Is that in someone else's? There's a minigame where you walk through a crowd of people. Literally, that is a minigame in this game. Did I bypass it because of it? Maybe they... I don't know. Maybe that's with someone else or in a different event with him. I don't know. But I know there is a mini game. I've seen it where you have to walk through a crowd. It's It looks horrible. I was not looking forward to it. Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Hey.
Almost lost you, bud. Phew, I got really nervous for a second there.
Hey.
You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, PUP really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music in concert with it. But when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. Suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. Okay, it's after this, okay. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Oh!
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. So, she had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as PUP plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? Okay, this is what I need to say. I am going to have to do it. Fuck. I didn't want to do it. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch PUP play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Where are those youths? Oop, fuck.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
Fuck you, game.
We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. Ah, what a bitch.
Yep, they are. That's a funny song. I like it.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers
Fuck you, game.
and let's players, I have one decree.
Fuck.
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Leave me alone.
DVP.
Isn't that the stage? No.
That's
Where's the
right,
fucking
the
stage?
band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
God damn it, stop hitting me.
The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's
Where do I
hard to explain
go?
right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You
Should I just continue going until the time runs out? No.
So we added
Ow.
the song that
Ow.
you're listening
It's going
to
faster.
right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
I don't know where I'm supposed to
you
go. Ah,
streamers and
I didn't grab that heart.
players, I have one decree.
Oh, fuck.
Please
Fuck you.
check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
You survived the crowd. I guess you had to do that. Yeah, I survived the crowd.
But really,
Yes, Pup! Pop rock!
demands
Oh,
a
pop
serious
punk.
convo.
Sorry, I can't read.
But is this the time or place to talk about it? Oh no, this is about getting with dads, no less. Oh God, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess.
So I like the
What a
song.
mess.
I'm finally about to
So
work
we
my way
added
through
the song that you're listening to right now.
the crowd to where Matt originally
Don't you
was, but
think
he's
it's
nowhere to be
better
found.
than
Shoot. Well, I guess I
risking
should keep looking.
content ID?
I'm bumped into from behind, and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music.
Please check out the
I'm in the
band
pit.
called Pup and their
How do I
song
get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey, I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die, trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand, someone familiar.
So we
I look up and see
added
Matt.
the song
Pulls me
that
back
you're
onto my feet, up onto my
listening to
feet.
right
Oh,
Don't
dude.
you think it's better
Matt
than
throws his arm
risking
around me and we jump back
content
into the
ID?
circle, bashing into youths
To
left and
you
right. As
streamers
PUP
and
plays
let's players,
a killer
I have
solo.
one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
DVP? That's the song?
DVP.
Okay, DVP.
DVP.
DVP, okay. I didn't know you messed with the pit.
Hey,
Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I can't that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on PUP. I guess it is pup because they said pup in the song, but whatever. It's all capitalized. It's fucking PUP. Although there's POD and I always said pod. It made my sister annoyed. Then I found out that they're religious and I'm like, that was cool. Even if that one song was kind of catchy. Anyway. Youth of a Nation or whatever. Anyway, maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. All right, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day.
Oh.
We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. PUP put an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after the encore. You know, he questioned what scene was, but he knows what set means. It boggles my mind and it bothers me. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple people. Couple of people. Stop taking your prep positions out. Hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up. It looks like his coffee shop area, but you know, that's just a stock photo for anything. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Aw, for me? Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. And apparently I was looking at the right size too, because he knew exactly which one. Whoa, thanks man. And that's not my character's voice, but anyway. Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth.
Hey.
And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youth will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off. I will continually wear it until it is tattered and a little smelly so that I can truly embody punk fashion. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey, it's PUP. Yeah, they totally look like real-faced people. You can tell. No, literally. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So, okay, I should say pup. I shouldn't say PUP if they're actually called pup. I wonder what it stands for, though. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here. I don't know what voice any of them have. I don't know anything.
Hey, yeah.
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Blech. Thanks.
Hey.
Well, see you around. That's the cameo. Wait, you know Pup? I like how he doesn't say it with capital U, capital P. Oh yeah. Met him. Oh my gosh, where's the apostrophe? I'm tired. Okay, I gotta get through this. I believe in myself. Dark. If you believe you can do anything, everything is possible. Oh yeah, met him a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa.
Hey.
See, now we have a fucking question. Okay, come on, let's grab some diner food. Diner food. Jeez. Suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Can you imagine a classical concert venue with a mosh pit? I love this part of Beethoven! Okay. Okay, I need to calm down. But that would be awesome. Or kind of ridiculous. Probably the latter. Matt and I walked to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. Who the fudge talks like that?
Hey!
So there I am in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go.
Hey!
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Hey.
Bought him a beer afterward and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all of these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if I should.
If I should, yeah. I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community. Sorry, there was no comma there, and I implied one, but there wasn't needed one there. Especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. Oh my gosh, I'm really getting tired. Sorry. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Aw man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. You know, well, never mind. You know, it doesn't imply that you're a single dad. That's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. I'm divorced. I don't know about you, buddy. Oh! Okay, no, sorry. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. Whatever she does on the internet. It could be anything. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be good. It'd be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Hey.
Like what? Oh, snickerdoodle. Big budget Oh my gosh, the third one. Consumerism is impossible. Fashion, big budget remakes of foreign films. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Man.
Hey.
Being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. Try being divorced. Ah, it's the greatest. Not divorced, sorry. Widowed. That's what I was trying to say, not divorced. All these single dads could be divorced. Or not. Well, we know Craig is. But yeah. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. I get nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Even though he clearly indicates and sounds and acts like he does. Which apparently you don't pay attention to. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Hey.
Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Hey.
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it, although I'm probably going to feel it in my knees in the morning. Huh? You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Oh.
Alright. Calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. Oh my gosh, Dark. Dumbass. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops. How was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. Oh, dear Lord. You don't say. Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool. Oh my gosh. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show, and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. What the fudge? I would watch that show just because of that title. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit? Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Drink plenty of water. I don't do that. I don't do dad tip number 25. Scene.
Yeah, even Pitchfork would like that.
Wait, what did he say? I would have to try to turn up the volume and listen to it later when I'm on YouTube. Later, like tomorrow or so. Got a B? How did I get a B? Some of those choices don't give you points, so you don't know. Okay. The points without any indicators.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Wait. They both sent me a message together? How does that one work? I guess the group chat, maybe. But we're going to look at that later. We're not doing that tonight. F you, Robert. I am tired. And I'm not hitting the right button. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Actually, you know what? We're gonna save it on here, so I know that I have to click on that. But I'm gonna save it here. It's been over a little bit over 2 hours. It is 21. Well, that clock is off, but it says 21:51, so 9:51 p.m. ish around here. I'm yawning up a storm. And I apologize. But yeah. I don't know who we're gonna do next. Jeez. I'm even laughing at pathetic puns right now and double meaning words. Well, it will be this, obviously. This message event. And then it'll either be Brian, Hugo, or Joseph, or one of the others again. F you, Robert. And I don't mean literally. I mean just... Okay. Still mad. I'm going to have to replay this game just to see the scenes that aren't like effing Robert. Literally. That's so annoying. And I don't really want to do that. Though it's tempting. But anyway. This has been... Oh my gosh! Sorry. This has been HektontheMage on PSN, or DarkElf85 on YouTube, and this has been, I was about to say Dad Book. This has been Dream Daddy. Director's Cut, a dad dating simulator. Alright, no. But yeah, thank you for joining me. May you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between, and take it easy as much as you can, and stay safe out there. And if you live in a country where vaccines are possible, get your fucking vaccine. I can't get one. Yet. We're not making them in my country. Freaking South Korea. Make your vaccines! No, we get them from everywhere else. Yeah. They've actually, I think I mentioned this already, they've already started vaccinating. So we have people aged 75 and older, healthcare workers, or whichever ones are considered the healthcare worker job indicator. They're also doing people age, I think it's 35 and older, but being in like kindergartens, preschools, like I think first grade teachers. So like people around that age group, those different jobs. Not university yet. Not university or other people. Hopefully that will come, but sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning. But I don't know when that will be. But I can't wait to get pricked twice. That's the only time I'll be happy with getting pricked. Fucking needles. Anyway, yes. Oh my gosh. See you all later. Goodbye.